So today, we're diving into a really cool modern fable called The Uninvited Guest. It's this fantastic story about a totally ordinary guy who finds well, let's say an extraordinary way to live out his biggest dreams. It's the kind of story that makes you question what's even possible.
Okay, just think about this for a second. What if the screen you're looking at right now wasn't just a window into another place, but an actual literal doorway you could step through? I know it sounds wild, but that's the incredible idea at the very heart of this story.
All right, so let's meet our main character, Allie. Now, on the surface, Allie's got a pretty good life, you know? He's a civil servant, has a steady job, everything's comfortable. But deep down, he's got this nagging feeling, like a piece of the puzzle is missing.
And that missing piece, it was adventure. I mean, more than anything else in the world, Ali dreamed of traveling. He wanted to see new places, experience different cultures, meet new people, basically see all the incredible wonders our planet has to offer. It was this fire inside him. But reality had other plans. We've all been there, right? He tried his best to save up, but it just felt impossible. The rent was high, he had a car loan, a couple of other consumer loans. Every single month, it felt like these financial chains were just dragging his dream further and further away.
And then, on what seemed like just another totally normal evening, his entire life gets turned upside down. This is where the story gets, well, magical. So picture this. He's doing his usual thing, just kicking back, watching a travel vlog, and he's seeing this couple just living his dream, right? The feeling, that ache to just be there, was so incredibly powerful. He went to sleep that night with that one single wish in his heart, and he woke up a completely different person.
Get this. He somehow woke up with a superpower. He could literally step inside YouTube videos. I'm not kidding. He pulls up a vlog on a smart TV, just focuses with everything he's got, and poof. In a flash of light, his living room is gone. He's actually standing on a street in the city from the video. Just like that, every single barrier, the money, the bills, all of it, it just vanished. The entire world, accessible right through his television, became his own personal playground. And you better believe he didn't waste a single moment.
No, he was off like a shot. He spent the next few days on this absolute whirlwind tour, just hopping from one video to the next. One minute he's looking up at the Eiffel Tower in Paris, the next he's walking the Great Wall of China. He saw the Taj Mahal, he even went scuba diving in the Great Barrier Reef. He was finally truly living his dream.
And that's when he had his biggest discovery of all. The magic. It wasn't the real secret. Ali realized the real thing holding him back was never the money or the loans. It was his own belief that it was impossible. The real passport wasn't some superpower. It was just having the courage to try.
But you know, his travels gave him something even more precious than any amazing site or landmark. On one of his trips, he found a connection that would, once again, change his life completely. While he was visiting India, he met a woman named Priya. Now, she was a travel blogger, somebody who was already out there living the very adventure he had just discovered. They just clicked, you know? That shared passion for exploring the world sparked this immediate, deep friendship. And that friendship, it blossomed into love. They got married, and they kept on traveling the world. But now they were a team. They eventually had 2 kids, and they raised them to see the whole planet as their home, to love and appreciate all its different cultures.
Okay, so Ali's story is definitely a fantasy. I mean, we can't just jump into our TV screens, right? But the lessons packed into this magical tale are incredibly real. So, what can his journey teach us about our own lives?
The biggest lesson, the most powerful one, is all about perseverance. This story is just such a great reminder that when you have a dream that really truly matters to you, the most important thing you can possibly do is just hang on to it and refuse to let it go. So when you boil it all down, Ali's journey is really a call to action for every one of us. It's this big push to work through our challenges, to be open to new and unexpected things, and to realize the power we already have inside us to change our own lives. It's all about taking that first scary step. And that leaves us with one last question to think about. Ali's superpower was magic, sure, but the courage he found, that was 100% real. We all have dreams that we've kind of put on a shelf, maybe because the obstacles just seem too big. So the real question isn't whether you have a superpower, it's what are you going to do with the power you already have?